Senator Hunt, you're recognized, and this is your third opportunity.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I think that's a good argument, but I don't think it's reaching me, and it's not reaching a lot of people, because the argument that if a Delta 8 or a THC product is supposed to taste like pineapple or chocolate, I don't know what, anything but tar and nicotine, that it's for kids. You know, adults want to use products like that too, and that's what we need to be regulating, is adult use of products that are already legal in Nebraska. But over and over and over again in this session, when we look back at the work that we've done, increasingly over the years, by the way, the pattern emerges that we are turning ourselves away from the real challenges facing Nebraskans, not addressing housing, healthcare, education, workforce, the things that at the state level we can do that are really impactful while the federal government falls apart around us. We have spent our days chasing political grievances, criminalizing more behavior, creating more felonies, and banning anything new or unfamiliar. I was talking to Senator Conrad. Maybe we're in some kind of political realignment. That's becoming clear, because it seems like the party that used to stand for small government, that used to stand for individual liberty, personal freedom, economic growth, has given up on that and replaced it all with one instinct only, which is ban. Ban it, create chores for teachers, create chores for law enforcement, throw people in jail, and if we don't get it, just ban it. Ban hemp, ban Delta 8, ban books we don't like, ban meat, fake meat that we don't understand, ban bathrooms, ban speech, ban medical care, ban the acknowledgement that different types of people even exist. Ban, ban, ban. And that's what LB316 is. It's another attempt to take something that could and should be handled with regulation, oversight, and common sense, and instead slap a ban on it, declare it dangerous, criminalize it. And what does that do? It grows government and bureaucracy, and it just creates more felonies. It creates more criminals in this industry that you might not agree with, you might not support. That's okay. I mean, I don't really support it. I don't love it. But it doesn't affect my life. It doesn't bother me. And even less so once we introduce an amendment or we pass a bill and get it out here on the floor that actually regulates this industry. Make sure that some of the bad actors are out of here, that the people who are running these stores really well, you know, requiring ID, only letting people 21 and over in, having everything sealed, child-proofed, labeled. Those stores exist in Nebraska, and we don't need to punish them because we don't understand the industry or because we have this moralistic panic about it that people are taking gummy bears that taste like pineapple and getting high off it. All of these parade of terrible stories that we've heard today about, they were in psychosis. They had a gummy bear and laid on the ground and didn't know where they were. Like, who among us? You're just telling me you're a nerd who's never gotten out and like experienced different things. But when you talk about that, okay, next talk about alcohol. Because the way I've seen 15% of you in this room act after a night at Billy's, after the statehood dinner, after something over at the governor's mansion, to say nothing of him, I know that you've done some things you wouldn't be too proud of under the influence of alcohol, intoxicated. We're not ever going to have a serious conversation about banning that. You want to talk about protecting kids? Maybe we should talk about the fentanyl crisis. Maybe we should talk about mental health services. The fact that kids in rural Nebraska are growing up without access to a pediatrician. That we've got senators who think it's better to put a priest or a pastor in their school than a counselor or a social worker. That they're afraid to grow up gay in this state. You know, take it whatever way you want to go. But the crisis we're pretending is most urgent is not so. These products are sold in adult stores with age limits already posted on the doors. And what this bill really does is it hurts small businesses, it hurts producers and consumers. It hurts entrepreneurs who want to do something new here. It kills opportunity before it even has a chance to grow. And we don't have to keep following this. This isn't our values or what we stand for. Let's stop standing up and talking about how afraid we are of these products and just regulate it. just like we do alcohol, which most of you have no problem abusing. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Time, Senator.